Happy vlogmas everyone. I made a little oat milk latte this morning. My first time ever doing that, so I thought we'd do a little taste test. It was actually my first time ever trying oat milk. I got it last night. Josh and I watched The Grinch and we saw it in the grocery store and we thought, oh, that'd be so fun because my boyfriend, he loves eggnog. I personally don't really like eggs. Like, I'll use them in baking because you can't taste them, but I'm not gonna sit down and have like eggs for breakfast. So, and I drink mainly oat milk, so I was like, ooh, the oat milk sounds so good. And oh my gosh, I actually love it so much. We put a little nutmeg in it, so I put nutmeg in the milk after I steamed it, and I did a double shot of espresso. So we're gonna give it a little taste test. I hope it's good. I've seen some cafes offer like eggnog lattes, which I always think is cool. I've never wanted to try it because of the egg. However, on the oatnog bottle, like on the side, it says great in latte. So I was like, okay, we're gonna try this out. So let's do a little taste test. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so good. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Wow. I have no words. That is actually so good. What have I been missing out on my whole life? I don't even know when oat nog became a thing. So I got the Earth's Own oat nog. I know there's like a silk one that does like, they call it festive nog because it's half coconut milk, half oat. And I don't know how coconut would go with the flavor, but I love this. Wow. I think it's also good because it's like a sweet milk drink, so it obviously sweetens it up in the nutmeg. It just feels so warm and cozy and festive. So definitely try it out if you're thinking about it, because I actually really like this. I'm surprised because, like I said, eggnog, never interested in it, but this is delicious. We don't really have crazy plans this weekend. It's a pretty chill weekend we do have friends coming over tonight. It's my old roommate and her boyfriend. They're a few years younger than us, but we get along with them so well. So the guys are going to be watching the Leafs hockey game and us girlies are going to be baking. I think we might be trying, I looked up 2 recipes because I have like my classic go-to cookies that I make every year for my family that are like tried and true, but I want to make like fun new ones before Christmas to try out different things. So I was looking at 2 different ones. One of them is actually like a cream cheese cookie. It just looked honestly so good. It's supposed to have Christmas sprinkles, which somebody please tell me where we buy Christmas sprinkles. I have been on the hunt for the last 2 weeks, and every time in a grocery store I look and it's just normal sprinkles, and I feel like I'm going crazy because as a kid I always had Christmas sprinkles and I'm like, where are they? Which kind of brings me to my next point. Tomorrow we are going to go to Bulk Barn because that's the only place I have not looked. And I would go today, but Sundays, if you bring your own container, you get like 10 to 15% off, and I'm always looking for a good deal, so I don't want to pay full price for that. It's like a cream cheese cookie that has like icing sugar, normal sugar, supposed to have sprinkles in it, and then rolled in icing sugar. Looks super yummy. The second one are chocolate crinkle cookies, which I did make as a kid, but I don't have that recipe. So I've seen a lot online, and they're like, people are like, they're so good. They taste like fudgy brownies in a cookie. So that's my second option because I used to love them as a kid. We might end up doing that only because if I'm going to Bulk Barn tomorrow, I would love to get some Christmas sprinkles. We're also going to Bulk Barn for one other specific reason. I don't know if anyone has ever tried these. They are pretty much like Hershey drops, but they're not the brand Hershey. They just look like a Hershey Kiss. They're white and they have Christmas sprinkles on the bottom, and they're like white chocolate peppermint. I used to eat them all the time as a kid, so they're very nostalgic to me. So I really wanted to just get a few and have some this year. Just picked up the pizza from Shorty's. It smells amazing. So our favorite pizza places in Hamilton is either Shorty's or Cowabunga, but this time we went with Shorty's because I was craving their margarita pizza. Marg is my favorite pizza ever, and Shorty's and Cowabunga both do them like slightly different, which I absolutely love.
I think
Real champagne.
I think
only comes from
Chardonnay is an
Champagne.
Australian
I don't
wine.
think.
Last night was so much fun with our friends. Me and my friend Hannah ended up baking chocolate crinkle cookies and banana bread muffins. The guys watched the Leafs game, and then once that finally ended, we played Cranium, which was so competitive. The guys were beating us the entire night, but the girls came back and won, which was a lot of fun. And we also had like all of the hard cards. If you've played Cranium, like the yellow ones can be so hard, and they'd ask us to spell like valedictorian backwards, and the guys' cards were so easy. But it was still a lot of fun, and me and Hannah were very happy that we ended up beating them, because it was like a race to get like who's gonna get the last card at the very end, and they were like way ahead of us. And then we came back and it was like tied. Today's Sunday, which means we are finally heading over to Bulk Barn. I'm really hoping that they will have my Christmas chocolates that I've been craving, as well as some Christmas sprinkles, because I've yet to find any of them anywhere. We just finished up at Bulk Barn, and I'm so sad. Apparently they no longer carry those chocolates that I used to always have as like a kid. Even in high school I had them. So, and I walked the store twice. Also completely out of Christmas sprinkles that I wanted, but there was another kind there that was like almost empty, but we were able to get a few of them. So hopefully that will like be okay in the cookie. I've never made these cookies before. It's just one that I found online, which looks really fun and festive. On our way now to the grocery store, I'm really hoping that they have more of the oat nog, because I have been craving that in my lattes. I cannot believe that I have forgotten to do my advent calendar. That's when you can tell it's a really lazy, chill Sunday. So today's the 14th. Let's go see what it is. Oh, I think it's supposed to be like a little gingerbread cookie heart. That's kind of cute. Wow, so the ones in the beginning were like really adorable, and then these ones are like cute, but like not really adorable. Like the drum one I also thought was just okay. What did Josh get yesterday? Oh, he got, they're right here. They're a set of mittens, which I thought was very cute and very fitting. Question is, where are we gonna put this cookie? I'm thinking maybe in here, since we got a lot of open space here. Ta-da! That is so crazy. 10 days until Christmas Eve. I am so excited. Mainly for the food, because I love to eat. I thought we could finish the vlog here in the kitchen where the lighting is much better. I ended up going to my parents' house this afternoon and picked up a few things to bring home. Like I mentioned, my mom had a chef knife that she said we could have. Oh God, maybe I shouldn't have pulled it out and unwrap it. So she wrapped it in Christmas detail so safely travel. So I actually have like kind of already the set of these. I have them somewhere. Oh, it's because we used it for breakfast time, I think. So I already have this one. It's a bread knife that they gave me. These were like the set of knives that I used when I was a kid. We had like actually a wood block that sat on a counter, and then a few years ago my parents just upgraded to a new set by this brand that has like black knives. So my mom already had given me like this one and the steak knives, and they had kept this one. It was just in the drawer, and she was like, oh, you can have it, we don't use it. So I sharpened it. My parents have a knife sharpener. I was like doing it like 36 times because my dad's like at least 20, and that's just when I decided to stop. So I'm really excited to have this. I don't really feel the need to use a chef knife every time I cook, but like it's nice to like slice your veggies in. Let's put it in our drawer that we literally just organized. If we get one for Christmas, that would still be really exciting. I just have a big inkling that we're not gonna get one, which is fine because like I only need one chef's knife. And then my mom gave me tons of little Christmas towels to use for the season, and I'll just return them at the end of the year. This one has Santa on it. I think a lot of them are like Santa. This is another Santa one, which is adorable. Oh, and she gave me like a big one for our bathroom. That's really pretty. It's got just like, I think they're called they're not called perennials. I forget what they're called, the bread flowers, so that's really pretty. The other thing we ended up getting was coffee. You saw me ground the espresso at my parents' house. They went to Costa Rica and they brought back some espresso for us, which was so lovely. We don't have a coffee grinder here though, so I just did it at my parents', and I'm gonna go put it in the fridge because apparently I'm supposed to put it in the fridge, keep it fresh. So got a nice whole bag of that, which is honestly just amazing. And then I'm so happy because I found ribbon. I said in an earlier vlog I could not find any ribbon for my gifts, and I'm really happy because I like to do the little bows around them. I just think it's so cute. So we have this, and I'll add that to my other gifts, and then I still have half my gifts out, which this will come in huge handy. I don't know. This will just be very useful. And I think literally the only things left is I stole tea bags from my mom. I mainly drink loose leaf tea, besides like a few things that I'm trying to finish out, but she had a new pack of red rose tea, and it's just like a nostalgic flavor because I grew up drinking it. So I did steal a few of these. You saw at Bulk Barn we did get Christmas sprinkles, but I am really sad they did not have the ones I wanted, so I ended up getting like the little balls, which I think is still great. They were just more expensive. It's fine. And then I got some loose leaf black tea, not a lot because I didn't know, I've never tried the flavor, but it was like black tea caramel, and I was like, oh, sounds kind of cool. And when I put it in the jar, I realized it has like little caramel little chips. And I was like, that's where the caramel comes from? I don't know. We'll try it out. Hopefully it's good. I just got a little bit because I wanted to try, because I thought it sounded kind of festive. And then I got more oat milk at the store, which I'm very happy about, to make my lattes because it is delicious. A little pre-dinner snack, last slice of the margarita pizza. Shorty's, like I said, so good. I love it because it's like a thin crust New York style pizza, and everything is just so fresh and so flavorful.